Welcome back to Truck the Damn Pirates. Today we're doing another buddy battle, this time with Vivi and Sabo against a Doflamingo and a Mageilan. And the Doflamingo being green and purple. This matchup was recommended by someone in the comments, so we tried it out. We made a deck, and this is the results of the duel. Starting first was the Doflamingo. It had one Dawn active. Passes turn into the Vivi. Just puts out one Dawn. Ends their turn. Goes into the Mageilan. Draws a card. Draws two Dawns. Rests one Dawn. Summons a I forgot his name again. Hannibal, where he looks at the top 5 and you get one purple Impel down card into your hand as he searches through. Doesn't reveal it to the camera, so I'm unsure what he grabbed, but should have been a purple Impel down. Passes into the Sabo. The Sabo draws two Dawns, and it draws a card. Notice how the Sabo has the alternate art leader. Pretty nice. After that, the Sabo just passes turn. The Doflamingo goes next. They draw two Dawns now. They're able to attack on this turn, but with one Dawn, he attaches to his leader. And hasn't decided to swing yet. He does swing. And then the Sabo countered with a 2K, a Satsuri. The Doflamingo then rests two Dawns to summon a Sugar. And then unrests two Dawns as he ends his turn because of the leader effect. The Vivi goes next, draws a card, draws her two Dawns. Has a 3 Dawn turn. Decides to use the leader effect where you rest two Dawns, draw a card, and gain rush. The point of that was probably just to draw a card. Didn't have anything to play for 3. And then passes turn into the Mageilan. Mageilan now with 4 Dawns. Draws 2 Dawns, draws a card. Has Hannibal in the field. Swings 5 into Sabo, I believe. And it was countered out by the Vivi here. You notice a little cut because the camera battery died. It was a simple 1K counter, but he summons one of the Jailer Beasts that has a double attack. I don't know which one is that one. Skips to the Sabo turn, and the Sabo then draws their 4 Dawns. Brings out a Karasu. Minus 1,000 on the leader or character because it has a revolutionary type leader. And with the Sugar effect on the field, it rests the Karasu as well. But he minuses 1 on the Mageilan and then swings 5 into it. So a 2K counter is needed for this attack. Other than that, the Sugar as well gets rested. They counter out with 2 1Ks from both opponents' side. Ends his turn. The Doflamingo now at 5 Dawns versus 1. Gets a baby 5 out. Uses a baby 5 searcher. Rests again. You have to rest the character as well. Searches up to 5 cards and pick one Don Quixote Doflamingo card. Didn't show the card to the camera, so I'm not sure what he picked here. Now he rests he doesn't rest 3 Dawns. He actually attaches 3 Dawns into his leader and swings for 8K into the Sabo. The Sabo draws a card. No trigger. Doflamingo ends his turn. Unrests 2 Dawns. Now it's the Vivi's turn with 5 Dawns active. Rests 4 Dawns to use an event, it looks like. 3,000 Worlds Conquest. I believe that's what the card is called. Basically, bottom deck's a 5 or less card. Ends his turn, goes into the Mageilan here. Mageilan now at 6 Dawns. The Mageilan looks to see the rest 6 Dawns. It was very hard to see, but if I remember the game right, he summoned out a King, which you minus a Dawn, and KO a 4 cost character on the field. And with the minus Dawn, his leader does gain 8,000 power boost, so he swings 6 into the Vivi here. Swinging 6 into the Vivi. It looks like the players take a life or don't take a life. Oh, the Vivi had counter out with 2K counter. Now that I see the graveyard, they're trash. Ends his turn. Sabo's turn now. 6 Dawn turn. Rests 2. Summons an Onami. The Onami then gets rested because of the Sugar effects, and the Sugar also gets rested. Gives Banish into the Sabo. puts 4 Dons into Sabo, and then swings 9k into the Mageilan here. The Mageilan now at 5k. Swings 9k, and then trashes top life card, because with banish you don't get the card to your hand, it just goes to the trash. Sabo ends his turn. The Doflamingo draws her 2 Dons, resets everything. We have 7 Don turn. That was a weird face of me. Don't ignore that. I forgot I put that there. Rested the baby 5 and rested 1 Don to activate a search. Very good searcher. Basically for any deck, any Don Quixote deck. Picks a card, didn't show the camera, so I'm unsure what he got there. Puts out. Oh, he attaches 2 Dons into the Doflamingo and swings. Oh, 3 Dons into the Doflamingo. Swings 8 into Vivi. Vivi takes the life here. Rests 3 more. Brings out a Monet. And the Monet blocker is really good, as it can, on block, it can rest a 4 cost or less. Very good card. Vivi's turn. He draws a Don. Vivi then rests 4 to summon an Usopp. And then get instantly rested by the sugar. Now has 3 Dons left. Rests 3 Dons. Oh, to summon a Pale, I believe. It's a Pale from an Alabasta card. The Vivi is running Alabasta cards. I'm sure there's more better deck list, but for now, this is what we had at the moment. Ends his turn, switches into the Mageilan here. Mageilan out at 8 Dons because he did minus a Don last turn. I'm sorry, I mean 7 Dons. He did minus a Don last turn. He should have been at 8. He attaches 1 into the Hannibal, swings 3,000 into the Nami. The Vivi does give a 1k counter into the Nami. And then now the Mageilan swings 5 into the Nami. And with that 5 swing, just let it die. Now has 6 Dons to play with, and see what he does. He does a base swing with 7k with the king here. And with the king swing, they use use a 2k and a 1k. And the Mageilan now rests 4 Dons, brings out a Jailer Beast, looks like the koala. It's a blocker and an on KO effect. If it's KO'd, you gain a rested Don. Had at least 2 Don active. After that, the Sabo goes next. Sabo now at 8 Dons. The Sabo's, I'm not sure how the Sabo really played. I just know the Sabo leader, you're able to heal with a 3 cost or more and 7k power or more. So they have to have 3 costs and 7k power in order to heal and then give a character 2,000 plus. But he attaches 1 Don, swings 6 into the Mageilan. And with the swing, he blocks it, gains a rested Don. And then with that, the Sabo rests 3 Dons, brings out a Morley, which then gets rested because of the sugar. And I believe what the Sabo did here was also attach 2 Dons to the Morley. So 3 cost or more, 7k power. Puts it in his life, gives the Vivi character 2,000 plus. So the Sabo can increase the character's attack with the Dons attached. The Morley is 3 costs 5,000, but attached 2 Dons, now it's 7,000. So he was able to heal, and then grant the effect into one of the Vivi characters. So now that Pale is 2,000 plus. Ends the turn. Has healed the life now. The Doflamingo at 9 Dons now. Rest is 8 Dons, so a possible Rocinante play here. And rest is 8, brings out Rocinante. He rests the Rocinante, brings out a Diamante. Also a strong blocker for the Don Quixote deck. Uses looks like he's pointing at the baby 5 here. Rests 1. Yeah, rests 1. Uses the baby 5 effect. Searches the top 5 again. The Doflamingo has pulled off 3 searches so far. So that's 3 cards into his hand, basically 2 cards per turn. And with that, he still has a swing with his leader, a little 5k. Didn't show what he grabbed again. All dons are rested. Oh, he does swing a 5k. The Vivi gave a 1. Vivi, now it's Vivi's turn, draws 1. Has 9 dons now. And rests 6 dons to red rock the king here, which it would probably be better for the Rocinante, but red rock on the king. Rests 2 dons, draws a card, and has 1 don active. Attaches 1 don, and with the Pel that has 2k, which is originally 4k, so 6k is a 7k swing. Swings, and with the don attached, I believe it minuses 2,000 power into one of the opponent's characters. So he minuses the Diamante's power. The Doflamingo uses the Monet blocker, which can rest a 4 cost on block, which that's why I think it's a really good blocker. Oh, and then after that, the Vivi passes turn, goes into the Mageilan. The Mageilan looks like he's resting 7 dons. Somehow a Hustis Captain Kid, minusing 1 don on play. Leader gains 1,000 power. Noting that the Mageilan gains 1,000 power for minusing 1 don. Technically speaking, this Mageilan is now 7k power for this turn. Now has 3 don active. What does he do with the 3 dons? He actually attaches 1 into the Mageilan, swings for 8. Swings 8. Looks like he's going for the Vivi here. Swings 8. The Sabo rests 1 don to activate a Thor. You gain 2,000 power, and if your opponent has 2 or less life cards, you gain another 2,000, so it's a 4k counter. Rests 3 dons, and he brings out a character. I'm unsure. I think he brought a 2 cost blocker. It was a 2 cost blocker. I think Dynamite. That's her name. Goes into the Sabo's turn. Sabo swings 5 into life. I don't believe swung into life. I'm not sure where he swung at. The Sabo swung into something. It looks like, oh, the Doflamingo could just block it with the Diamante, 6k. Yep, it is a free block. We have 10 dons. Sabo has 10 dons in the field. It looks like he rests 10 dons, bringing out a Shanks. The video cut off here again, but he did summon a Shanks to KO the Hustis Kid on Mageilan's field. So the Hustis Kid is KO'd now, as Shanks 10 cost can KO 10,000 power or less. And it goes, after that, it goes into the Doflamingo's turn. Doflamingo does yet again another search, so he's at 4 turns to 2 draws per turn. Stacked hand, really. Pudding would destroy that right now. But now he has 9 dons active. And with the 9 dons, looks like he simply just swings base into one of the characters. Swings base. So he has something planning up with those dons for swinging base. The counter from Vivi for 2k. Because the Pel is 4k, swings 5 into the Pel, rest 2k. Attaches 1 to Diamante, swings 7 into it. Vivi lets it die. Attaches 2 dons or 1 don into the Rocinante. Attacks Vivi. Vivi takes the life. Now I have 6 dons active. Oh, he doesn't use the dons at all. Now he has just 7 dons active. Off. Not on his turn, so he's able. He probably has plenty of counters in his hand due to so many draws he has. Still has a sugar on the field. Oh wow, the Vivi just gravity bladed the sugar and the Diamante. So that was a 7 don. It goes 6 into the Usopp. Swings into the baby 5 for 6k. The Mageilan does have a blocker. Mageilan then blocks it. And then passes turn. Vivi passes turn into the Mageilan. Mageilan now should be at 10 dons. Hasn't refreshed his dons yet, but he did summon another Hannibal. Again, searches top 5, gets 1 purple impel down card. Doesn't show the camera, but after that he attaches 3 into the Hannibal. Swings 5 into life, I assume. 5 into life. Just a 1K counter will be. Oh, the Vivi just takes life. So I guess it's showing there's no counters in hand really. After that, the Mageilan still up with 6 dons. Swings base again for 5 into the Sabo here. Now that the Sabo is available. Counter out with a 1K from hand from the Vivi here. Rests 4 dons. He rests 4 dons. I'm not sure what he summoned out. Probably another Jailer Beast. After that, the Mageilan just passes his turn to the Sabo. The Sabo then swings 12 into life. I think he swings into life. Doflamingo here thinking about what to use. He does have 7 Dawn active, so he could have so many counters. Uses a off-white 4K counter. Searches top 3 of his deck into grabbing 1 character card. He grabs another sugar, puts it in his hand. And then now with the Shanks actually swung into the Roshanante. So he did a counter out, and then he gave a Virgo for 1K counter, and then he swings 6 into the Doflamingo again. Oh no, he swings 6 into the Baby 5. Baby 5 is now destroyed. And it has 8 dons. Looks like to have 4 dons to summon a Kidding Killer. Swings. I'm sure he swings here. Swings 7 because with the Kidding Killer, if your opponent has 2 or less life cards, it does gain 2,000 power. So he swings 7 into the Doflamingo. The Doflamingo uses a 5-cost event. It rests any character or leader and then KOs at 6 costs or less. So he KO'd the Kidding Killer, meaning the attack didn't go through, so there's no counter needed, anything else. But then again, the Sabo summons another Kidding Killer. With the Dawn attached to Sabo, he uses the effect to put the Shanks into life, giving a character 2K power, which he gives it to the Kidding Killer. So the Kidding Killer before the swing is at 7K. Now swings and it gains 2,000 plus into the Doflamingo. Doflamingo then takes life. Now the Killer is rested and stays at 7K until the start of Sabo's turn. Gives it to the Doflamingo. Now the turn starts. 10 dons available. Doflamingo could be dangerous here because he could summon a 10 cost that could leave a character rested. Other than that, he could do a lot more, really. Summon out like plenty of blockers. Looks to be swinging 8 into life. The Sabo rests 1 Dawn, uses El Thor, gains 4K counter. So it's countered out. The attack fails, rests 2 Dawns, brings out another sugar, which could be annoying. Rests 5 Dawns to bring out a Diamante. Rests 3 Dawns into bringing something else. Oh, earlier it looks like the Doflamingo swung with his leader. Brings out I forgot the name, Linger. There we go. It looked like earlier that he swung with his leader, and it looks like the Vivi gave it a 1K, so no life was taken. But now the Vivi's turn. Vivi now at 10 dons as well. With 10 dons, rests 3 dons to bring out a 3 cost, another Pell. So now with the sugar in the field, the Doflamingo chooses which character to rest, and he rests the Pell. Now with the Pell rested, there is 8 dons at play. Rests 7 dons, and then bottom decks 2 characters. Swings 5 into life. You look like you bought on the sugar. No, not the sugar. The Diamante and then the koala bear blocker. Swings 5 into the sugar actually. Swings 5 into the sugar, and Don Quixote uses off-white, grabs a character card from the top of the deck. And then he's another 2k to protect it because sugar is 0 power. The Usopp is 5k. He uses 2k, which is a Viola. Nice. So he saved the attack to keep the sugar on field. The Mageilan's turn now with 10 Dons. Looks to be giving all Dons rested. Rested 9 Dons into summoning a Kaido. A 9 cost Kaido, minusing 5 Dons. KOs a 6 cost or less on the field. He KOs the Kid and Killer. Then the Kaido does gain Rush. And with the minusing Don, the leader gains 1,000. Swings with the leader for 7,000 into life. It looks like the Sabo takes it here. And then with the Kaido, swings 10 into life. With the Marley trigger, if you're leader and multi-leader, you can trash 1 card and play this card on the field. Trashes the Shanks that you drew from life. Now it goes into the Sabo turn. Sabo, 10 Dons, 1 life, draws a card. Looks like he's looking to play by attaching 1 first into the Sabo. Swing 6. Swing 6 into the sugar, which gets KO'd now. With the sugar being KO'd, he's able to bring out characters without them being rested. Brings out El Kiku. It's 4 cost, 6k power. Attaches 1 Dawn into the Kiku, puts it on life now, and now giving the Morley 2k power. And Morley now has 7,000 attack. Morley does have effect if this character has 7,000 power. Your opponent can activate a blocker. And then he swings 7, or no, not 7. He swings 7, 8, 9, 10k into life. Oh no, 10k into the Rocinante. And they counter with 2 1ks. Doflamingo turn goes in. He swings 6 into the Usopp here. No, he swings 6 into the Usopp. Give it a little 2k. And now he swings 5 into the Usopp. Usopp being KO'd with on KO effect, KOing a 4 cost or less. KO is the Dudlinger. Now with 8 Dons left, the Doflamingo swings 8 into Pale. Rests 8 Dons to bring out a Rocinante. Rests the Rocinante on play effect and gets a 5 cost on the field. Okay. Ends turn. Vivi's turns now. Vivi with 10 Dons. Rests 3. Brings out a Pale. And then rests 2 Dons to draw a card and to give Pale the Rush card. Attaches everything into the Pale. And then swings into the life for the Don Quixote Doflamingo. Doflamingo takes a life and passes turn to the Mageilan. Mageilan draws. Mageilan, I'm sure, refreshes here because he did minus 5 Dons last turn, so he should have 7 Dons now. So yeah, now he has 7 Dons in the field. He still has that 9 cost Kaido, 10k power. Swings 10 into Morley, so the Morley's now dead. It's easy to say that Vivi and the Sabo have no counters left in the hand. And then with that, the Mageilan summons out another Mageilan, minusing a Dawn to minus a Dawn on our side. And Sabo took the life here, activating the trigger effect of a Kiku. If your opponent has 3 lives or less, play this card. And with that in effect, puts 4 Dons into the Kiku, swings 10k into life, to the Mageilan's life. A huge swing, so it's a 6k counter they'll need The Mageilan does have 2 dons active. Alright, he grabs his life card. And then with that, the Sabo now looks like he's attaching all dons onto his leader. And swings as much as he can into the Mageilan again, leaving them at 0 life if the life is taken. And the life was taken, so now they're at 0 life. And the Sabo adds the Kiku into the life card. And there we go. With the Kiku in life, we have 2 heals, so they'll need 3 attacks to win. The Don Quixote turn is now. Don Quixote swings 7 into life, it looks like. Swinging the 7, the trigger goes off for the Kiku. Looks like he swings another 7 into life. Takes a hit, no trigger, and then puts the rest into the Rocinante, and the game is done. Basically, Vivi and the Sabo had lost the match. The Doflamingo ended the game with this pressure. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below other leaders you want us to try. I hope this matchup was good enough for you guys, and if you have any other matchups in the future, please comment below and we will try them out. Just for this one, we had the Vivi and the Sabo. The Vivi didn't only have the Alabasta cards in it, but with a ramped up deck probably would have been better. But I think the Don Quixote played really strong with the sugar on the field, basically canceling out all rushes, which kind of messed up the game a little bit. Not even a little bit, a lot. But other than that, you guys have a good one, and good luck on any future games you have, and I'll see you soon.